Good afternoon, one and all. Welcome to my Subtember special, which is basically just my horrible excuse to replay Darkest Dungeon and actually commit it to my fucking logs and VODs and all that fun stuff. So, I have the rules above as follows, but first, Jimmy, how is the audio? Kill the music a small bit. Thank you. How's that? Is that better? See, I knew Darkest Dungeon was going to be a bit louder. That's why I was like, I want Jimmy here for this. Down to 20? I'm going to throw the narration down to that. And then? How is it now? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jimmy. As always, you are insanely helpful. Alright, so I have the rules posted above, but as they are scrolling, I will go over them now, and I will attempt to go over them at the start of every one of these streams. Through the month of September, as well as these last 2 days of August going into it, because September's technically already started on Twitch, we're going to attempt to beat all of the campaign of Darkest Dungeon as well as Crimson Courtyard. We can only use modded characters, which we've attempted in the past. The difference being, we are also on a Highlander rule set, which means we are only allowed one of each of those classes. If one of those classes dies, it is gone unless the event procs that allows us to revive them. But we are not allowed to hire a replacement. That's it. That's the wrong rule set. If anybody subscribes, gifts a sub, whatever else, even uses Prime, you are allowed to claim a character and name it after yourself or somebody else if you'd like. That's absolutely okay. And new mods may be added as we go, but for the time being, I've kind of got the entire bookmark set that I want, as well as a few new ones that I did look up over the last couple of months because it's been a hot minute. I don't give a fuck about AAA insurance. Attaboy, Gruff. Attaboy. So, this is going to take a little while to load here, so we can kind of just chill. I probably should have just been doing the rules over this, but here's a cutscene for you. Besides, it'll give time for the initial ads to kind of wear themselves thin.
The old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
I need to move this.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road.
The Home Depot and Lowers ad, sure, I despise chickens. Wait, but chicken's the best! Also, thank you very much, dear. You will have the honor of picking the very first character name. Don't need your AAA insurance. I don't think Buff knows he can just hit refresh once an ad has come in. Or once a sub has been gifted to him.
Without madness.
Madness! Imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute darkness.
In that gaping abyss,
Hello, Master. Welcome to the insanity.
We will find our redemption.
We will find our redemption. Buff, if you have escaped ad hell, please thank Miranda for your ad-free viewing experience and your new emotes. Enjoy spamming them in chat. Miranda, once we've established our... I respect your choice not to give a fuck about insurance. Is that a modded adventure? It is indeed. It is only mods. No vanilla classes will be allowed, and we have to, we only get one of each. So if we take a monk, for example, and a monk dies, we ain't getting another monk. Hello, Crisps. So Miranda, once we've gotten into the game, you are at any point allowed to say, hey, I want to name a character. Because you were the first person to drop a sub, and anyone who drops either a sub for themselves, a sub for somebody else, or uses their Prime sub is allowed to do the same. It's first come, first serve. And you do not have to name it after yourself. If you have a silly name, as long as it's not against TOS, you are absolutely allowed to give me that name as well. Also, I don't know why, but I keep wanting to read Buff the Gruff's name as Buff McCruff, like the crime dog. McGruff the crime dog. I don't know. I'm very old. No leper. Blasphemy. Well, you know, big hits, shits, full of crits, often misses. Not today. Not today. This initial loading screen is going to take a little bit because it has to do like all of the mods once. Literally the first load on a modded run always takes the longest. Scruff McCruff. Exactly. Now, I believe we have the Seo special. No, not the Seo special. The Kraken Society special for the old road. So it should start us with the Cataphract and the Bogatyr. After that, it should be random. The reason why I picked this one over the Seo special is it gives me 2 healers right off of the gate. And with modded classes, our number of healers is going to be lower than what we would normally have from a standard run, because we won't have access to something consistent like the Vestal, or something really strong, but also kind of unreliable like the Occultist. We will have to make do with what we get. That said, I do remember a few past runs where we got other healers. I remember the Botanist being quite good. There's the, what was that one that was like a bleed nurse? I don't remember what her name was. There's the Matriarch, which is a pretty decent one if you don't mind using Blight. So we're going to have a few more, and there's also a couple of extra ones that have been added since then. And I'm quite excited to see what those are going to be like. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. I think I've got time to quickly dive onto Discord and post this somewhere else. Now that I'm thinking about it, where is it? You are not the wind beneath my feet. You ground me, bring me back to sanity, rescue me from the lunacy of these corporate pigs that rule the world. I tip my hat to thee. I love the Occultist. 0 crit heals are never not funny. Especially when you're about to get nailed by the boss. Like, right after you fail. Also, you forgot, 0 crit heals that inflict bleed when you're at death's door. That's the ultimate middle finger. Would this be an appropriate stream to save my catchphrase? Oh god, what was the catchphrase again? I knew it was something bad. Loading screens, loading screens. Let's play some music over loading screens. Boom, 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 boom. Waiting for loading screens kind of sucks, but there is a lot of the mobs that have to load, and it's a lot. We're still waiting for the old road to load in the game. Then we can go and play the game. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't sing. I don't know why this is like letting me proceed with this. Like, Jesus Christ, stop letting me sing, game. Just load the game. Well, Jonathan dies on the first death door check. Another classic, indeed. Richter's theme, yeah. I love that spinning Sylvie gif. Oh, okay. Here we go. We finally got a load screen. Alright, so. We are led with Sasan, the Cataphract, who is our frontline healer, because he can only use healing skills from the front row. And we have, Cernitsky, whatever, the Bogatyr, who is going to be an absolute bitch whenever I have to go into a dungeon that has a long resting mechanic, because he's going to get me killed. Because he always gets me fucking killed, because he's a bastard.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
The hamlet is just ahead.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
You hit between 3 and 7, I'd go for the stun. Oh, well, that didn't fucking matter at all. Oh, there we go. Never punished.
Continue the onslaught.
Wow, that was a really shitty drop. I think that's the lowest amount you can get from that first encounter. We're off to a great start.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Now it must be carried home. Oh, we got a shock.
Nothing unchecked. There is much to be found
Shock
in
it.
forgotten places. An ambush.
Aw.
Send these vermin
Satch.
a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Ow. It hurts. Stop shooting me with your blankets.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
My everything hurts. Get some Sommelbranca. Owie. Dang. You don't need a bandage, you pussy. Walk it off. Like, what are some good beginner mods you recommend for Repo? I don't really have a list of beginner mods. I just went through the list on Nexus and picked some ones that looked fun. We've only played modded Repo once. I don't really have any recommendations. Just whatever looks good to you, really.
Monster's size has no intrinsic.
So we got the small doll. Oh, this is a Ronnie. Yeah, there is a moon maiden, a lunar princess. That's what it's called. Trinket. So now we have the small doll. And we're going to continue adventuring, so I can crack this baby open with this key I started with. And we got a Judicator trinket. And a Clever Guys trinket, which was for the Privateer, I think? Privateer, yeah. Yes, Ranny. But there is a mod for Ranny as a class now, which is kind of awesome. So we didn't get... That's actually not too bad. This is kind of useless on you. And then we also pick up 2 new characters. I went to Nexus for Repo, and one of the things you can sort by is most endorsed files of all time, adult only.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid
check this guy before we take him up.
lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yeah, we can take him. Okay, so from this point on, these are the only ones of these classes we're allowed to get. If we get anybody better, we're not allowed to swap them out. Miranda, is there any character classes you would like to name? We're going in to take a look. We will have access to a monk, which I'm absolutely going to hire because a monk is an awesome healer, and a seraph.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
That's actually a really bad thing. Minus accuracy sucks, and Photomania, your whole thing is having torch up. So that's really bad for you. I'm not going to hire you because I can't get rid of you. The first 2 upgrades of that, because that's always important.
In the mud,
go through all of our areas. Name the monk Kiki. Monks are, names are dropped by sub-givers. Anyone can name the monk?
Merciful oblivion.
No, you're the gift subber. You have to still pick the name.
You will know the tragic extent.
Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to keep track of. Can you keep track of what, can you give a summary of what each class does? I've never played any of this game. Sure. So the Cataphract is a frontline guy. Most of his best abilities are activated. He can only use his healing skills in the front line, but he's really good at moving around. So think of him like a shield breaker that kind of also has access to healing. If he gets knocked to the back row, Onslaught will dive him to the front. Oh, there it is. The Bogatyr is kind of just a tankier, kind of thick healer boy with access to stuns. Cold Snap will will stun enemies, and then his other abilities do extra damage or extra effects versus stun. Sombraka is a really strong party heal that can be used from any location, but it does have a 1-round cooldown. He also has access to a stress clearer, as well as buffing their prot, which is pretty solid. The Slayer is Doom Guy. I'm like not even exaggerating on that. He is Doom guy. Run and gun, Rayleigh Reload, Spike Sabot, the Chainsaw, Rip and Tear, and BFG. He is the Doom guy. Like Kathy, please name the monk Kathy. All right. Entangle. So if this is the Omen Seeker. She's just a really good disruptor. She can pull, she can stun, she can shuffle, she can blind, she can do bleed, and Expunge it's a cure for blight and bleed, but it doesn't actually do any healing. And then we've got the bowman. He's basically a back row sniper. Think the musketeer or the arbalist, but with access to different kinds of arrows. So you've got piercing arrows. You can swap the arrows between bleed, blight, and armor piercing. You've got an all hit. You've got a go in for the kill kind of thing that does extra damage if it's already doing stuff. You cannot get rid of Kathy. She returns. But Bogatir reminds me of Santa from that movie. I forgot the name, where he and Jack Frost fight the Nightmare guy. Oh yes, that version of Santa Claus from Rise of the Guardians is the movie. The Bogatir is loosely based on him. And of course, then there's the monk, who I fucking love this color for. Fucking Dragon Ball Z. He heals other people by dealing damage, and he can also buff his own abilities as well and heal himself. He's very, very solid as a all-around healer. And he is named Kathy. I don't know why we're naming the dude Kathy, but let's just roll with it. She returns. All right, and that's what we currently have so far. I don't have enough to really work on anything else right now, so our only option is really just to go into the area.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
So for the first dungeon, I am going to take in the default team of the Kraken Society, because they are very, very good at just dealing with their current, just dealing with the plan as it is, because the first dungeon doesn't randomize. After that, it will be completely random. We didn't pick up any generic trinkets outside of the doll, but since the doll does work on anybody, let's see who would best use it. It is for trap and scouting. Who has the best of those? 30, 30, 40. But you're not going, and you're not going, so Omen Seeker gets the doll. Also, I think I want to change your color. There we go. I like that green. Kathy is a multi-dimensional being who morphs into what you want in that game.
Now in gold. Later.
I see.
In blood.
This is all we need for the starting of this dungeon, because I know this dungeon very well, but I am taking 1 extra holy water for one thing. More shoe! Yes, I have the more shoe mod because I can, and I think it's funny. I don't typically take torches in the first run because I try to get as much loot as possible out of this initial run. That might be stupid on a Highlander rule set, but let's see what we get. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. Muhahaha. That's stuck in my head.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Use that before we go in here, because there's always a fight in this first room. I'm kind of feeling that the sound effects are a bit too loud, so I'm going to turn those down to 60, that down to 70, and that down to 60.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So the fun thing about the Slayer class is all of these abilities buff BFG, and they all stack on top of each other until you either rest or use BFG. So I can stack them the whole dungeon, and then in one of the fights I can blast something.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm gonna adjust this a little bit more.
The human mind. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, see, here's our first issue. She is a problem because of that. She stresses people out. So we need to kill her fast. As long as she dies, we have no issues. As long as she dies, we have no... you're supposed to be dead by now. Thank you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That girl modded. Yeah, all of these classes are modded. Every class we're going to see is modded. Nothing in this is... none of the classes we're going to be using are standard classes.
Another one falls.
Love that chainsaw.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oops, deeds, those are always good to get early game.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Busts, always solid. Here's one of the reasons why we brought a key with us. You are just absolutely out to be a bitch today, aren't you? Nice big heal like that. Like to see it. That out.
Surges as
more
the
stress.
Crumbles.
This for a turn, just to buff up my defense.
Press this advantage.
M.
Give them no quarter.
Apparently this guy's just fucking impossible to hit. That.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That, so we get a little bit of stress cure.
And now, the darkness
We're gonna head down
holds
here.
dominion. Black as death.
Some more of those. Go inside to look for mods from Eastside. Why are there so many Force girls? That's a very good question. Okay, Archer in the back is always bad because it can use its strongest attacks from the back line, but if you get it to the front, it's a lot easier to kill. Also, ow! That one hurt. Archer, he's a problem. can we stop beating on Guy here? Can we stop beating on Guy here? Oh my god. No? We're just gonna fucking just keep wailing on him? That's cool. Love that. Okay, there's a fountain right here for that exact thing. Fuck you. Stall a turn here. That's big. Like that. Happy with that.
The ground quakes. This expedition at least promises success.
There we go. Nice big heals. And just take a quick peek into this room to see what's in here. There's a bag of loot. Grab. Not much, but every little bit helps. We moonwalk our way back to this room. Not normally the best idea to go backwards. You do stress out easier, and also can, I believe you can take damage doing it. But I just wanted to quickly grab that. I didn't want to go through the entire path and then turn around and go back through it, so.
A handsome reward.
You get a hunger check right around here.
Well performed.
And there'll be... Oh, no, sorry, it's right here. That's right. Then the next pathway is a digging spot, not a hunger check. This will end the quest. But we have enough to go to the last room, which we might actually hurt on, because we're not exactly doing the best on stress, but we're going to see how this goes, because I need money. Early game money is very important. On a mod that turns Mita into Ghostface. Okay, but why though? Better question, why not? Yeah, I guess I didn't consider that.
The will to fight. Fall to.
Someone thought it was funny, probably. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to look at it. That's probably what it was. Someone was like, her, ghost face. Don't worry. I put him up there for a reason. I have a plan, John. Me. That was through 40 damage lowering, and he still got the crit. What an asshole. Oh my god. No, really? Really, guy? Bro, I would so fire you if I could. That's so lame. He fucking whiffed the BFG. Like, what an asshole. I cannot believe you fucking whiffed that, you bitch. Alright, so we crack this open and we get to go home. Was it worth it? 16 crests. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Wheeled Adventure's not bad. Skeptic kind of sucks, but it's definitely play aroundable because it only hurts one healer. Specifically with him. And well, it ain't this one.
Years.
Alright, let's see.
And we were rewarded with madness.
Okay, Tranquil on a Trench Doctor is actually really, really good. Oh, I kind of liked some. Oh man, there's a lot of these good colors here. Hold on. Like that one. Let's get that. Alright, so we need to put some people into a rest.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, how we want?
Fresh kegs,
good.
cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
You allowed? Yeah, you are. We're gonna crank this.
A man
That.
in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
We're gonna give you one of those.
With enough ale,
And everyone else is
maybe they
okay
can
right
be
now.
inured against the horrors
Alright,
below.
can we get anything else? Yes, actually. Okay, so there's a matriarch. That's not terrible for her because you actually kind of want that. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get the matriarch. The charlatan. What do you got? Less healing received while they're blighted, but they don't consume food, and they're better in the Weald. And I believe, actually, the Weald is not a bad place for them. We'll take him. Succubus. More taken while blighted, but extra damage against beasts. Yeah, we can work with that. And the Phantasma, which is not a class I've tried yet. I believe this is another Oni. Any colors? No, not yet. That could actually be really good. Yeah, let's bring you two. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna try and send us over here right away. We're not doing that yet. Like, are you kidding? That's fucking crazy. The Miscreant gets 2 speed and act. Hey, Retro! Thank you, man! Okay, this right here is immediately really, really good. I kind of want to go for this, but that's a medium dungeon, so we're gonna have to be careful. But I think it's definitely worth it. You have the 2 moves I need you to have. Except you don't have that, which would be really, really good. But I think this is doable. We'll bring you. Actually, I think probably swapping these is probably the best way to go. The monk for healing. And maybe you? Okay, what do you have? You've got Full Moon Slash, moves you back 1. Bulwark moves forward. Okay. Yeah, no, I think you'll work. Alright, unequip all trinkets. We only have the 1 still, so who's got our best trap disarming chance? 20, 50, 40, and 15. You. You get the doll. Alrighty. Now this is a really important one. We need to get that trinket, so I'm going a little bit all out on this. I'm actually going to bring torches. I know that's a little bit spendthrifty, but I would much rather have that than not have it, so I'm just going to bring the food. I'm just going to bring the whole supply of food. I don't want to risk it. I want to get that. That trinket would make my cataphract so much better as a healer right out of the gates, and getting it early is super good. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests. If things are going terribly, live to fight another day. That's a good piece of advice considering I only get 1 of each class. So if I lose 1 stupidly because I'm stubborn and don't retreat, I'm going to pay for it, because I can't just replace them.
Pace out the halls of your lineage.
Explore 90% of rooms. So I think our best bet is to go down, circle back up, and then kind of do one of these. Well, this is off to a great start. Good thing is, gargoyles are just annoying. They're not actually that strong. The best thing they do is they do that, which moves you, or stuns you, sorry, and then the rush of claws, which stuns. What are we currently working on right now? We're using armor-piercing arrows, which is good, because that's like all of them. Yeah, see, like that's the thing, is that's just what they do. They don't do that much damage. They also don't leave corpses, which is weird to me. You'd think they would leave like a pile of rocks or something, but no. Can you please stop moving me? I am in over my head. Oh no, that's right, he's got imposter syndrome. Which is something we're gonna cure as soon as we get the access to it. Because that's a bad one to lock in. That said, our bowman has that amazing ability, which is just going to carry us through this. All right, so forward to mark self, which is fine. Buff self, less damage taken, more blazing prot. Okay. There's also this, which clears horror and stress and moves back. Let's do this one. Oh, and I get to still do stuff. Oh, you're interesting. You're a combo character.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I gotta make sure my stats stay high for the rest of this dungeon, so whenever possible, I have to make sure I'm healing. Nice, nice. Well done, Pandor. 4! Okay, not a bad first fight.
But a victory nonetheless.
But yeah, the imposter syndrome on the monk is going to be a problem. It definitely is going to need to get cured. Because I can't have them passing turns. Really hope at least one of them has a camping skill that prevents ambushes, because I didn't check that. But I also didn't have any way to fix it anyway, even if I did have... Like, even if I don't have one, I don't have any way of fixing that, so... It's already been looted. Okay, got some brigands. See what I mean? It's like, that's such a bad skill to have, especially on your healer. Change some bleeding arrows. They're all humans, so they got real bad bleed. That really does look like it should knock them back, doesn't it? Bleed like stock pigs. Oh no, now we're the ones who are bleed like pigs. Stack that bleed, stack that bleed, stack that bleed, yeah. No. Ah, dang.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I need you dead. Your blanket fire is just really, really fucking aggravating, and I don't want to deal with it. All right, guy in second row is now done with because he's going to bleed out next turn. So it's just a matter of taking out Big E over here. Yep, that should do extra damage. So they are below 40.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
He'll die next turn. It's big crit heal. Like that, like that.
Inspiration and improvement. Victory. Perhaps the turning
I'm kind of digging her combo aesthetic. That's a neat way to do a character. Okay, so the bleed is gonna be annoying, but we don't have much of a choice. Backgrounds. I love these improved backgrounds from that mod. That it's just really solid. Here. Okay, we can go up and then down. Because again, the goal is not to kill everything, it's just to clear 90% of the rooms, and that's what we're here for. I don't like fucking with the books. The books always seem to backfire on me, so I don't think it's worth it, personally. Heirlooms, love that. Love to see it. Oh, fuck my life. That is a mini boss. It's a mini boss I've never seen before, no less. Well, if it blights, we might be able to kill it. I don't like the fact that it has 2 turns, though. Oh, don't tell me that's gonna summon. It's gonna summon. Great. Doesn't seem to do much. Oh my god, that did so much damage.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Did I really need to get a mini boss right now? This is the first dungeon.
Be gone, fiend.
Not much I can do. I just gotta try and lay on some damage while I can. 5 to 7, 3 to 5. I can't do anything with this turn. Oh, we're below. Well, plan B. What the fuck is that?
Unbalanced.
Oh, cool, and it just gets to go first. This is extraordinarily bad.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Thank you so much for dodging that. I very much appreciate it. Oh, cool. He's got fucking riposte on now. So hitting him is just going to be a goddamn crapshoot. Oh, God. Come on, dude. Really? Yeah. And there's not much I can do about that. Like, it's gotta die.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
How do I kill this thing? I have no health left.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I don't like this. I don't like this. There's no way I can even fucking do that. It's got a chance of stun.
A devastating blow.
Okay, that helps. Oh, I hate this thing. Are you also have fucking thoughts of inadequacy? Really? You have a 50% stun resist, and you are just landing it every time.
Reeling, about to break.
This is so bad.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
So here's my only hope right now. My only hope is that when this dies, the skeletons go with it. Because if that doesn't happen, we are fucked. We're cooked.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Good, I have a turn.
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
Please die with it.
Has no
Yes, thank God.
In
Oh my
sanguination
God.
be considered a virtue.
Holy shit, dude. We should not be. That should have been the end of us. I have to do this. There's no asking.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, who's got what? Remove bleeding, remove blight, heal that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Wow.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Now the question is, are we going to be able to make it through the rest of this with that? Because that camp was really, really big, but we still have to make it through here. Honestly, I'm more scared of any more hallway encounters than I am of actual rooms, because rooms won't have mini-bosses in them. The hallways might. Okay, there's a lot of empty rooms ahead of us. Do we have medicinal herbs? We do not. So we ain't fucking with that. I still can't believe we fucking survived that. That thing should have murdered me. Like 3 different times that thing should have been my death. And it fucking spawned? This is the first non-randomized dungeon. And we had everyone at death's door repeatedly. So I honestly think if we can clear this and get to these 2 rooms, we're fine. But we need to be able to deal with whatever's behind door number 1 over here. Not great, but definitely better than what we just dealt with a second ago. You know, I don't know why I talk. Come here, you little bastard.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Well, I'm glad the stun landed because I didn't kill it like I was planning to. Fortunately, there is very little chance he's not going to go first and throw his fucking drink on me. I fucking called that like I've done it 1,000 times. All right, Ballard, how bad? Oh! It's fucking...
A moment of valor.
Oh, let's go!
Against a backdrop of despair.
Fucking A, man. Let's fucking hit it. Ballard, the goddamn champ, fucking not succumbing to bullshit. Absolute fucking chat. Damn it, Pendor. Okay, but Ballard, I can't fucking up-talk you and then you do that. Can you fucking pull your head out of your ass, please? Fucking hat off now because I'm no longer celebrating because fucking Pendor missed, and Ballard missed, and everyone fucking missed. I just need Ballard to get a turn. He can deal with these. He just needs to hit something and he will kill them. Thank you. Because the Blight will do the fucking rest. See? Look at that. Look, you just took 2 of them out. All you had to do was that. Oh, nice, he's dead. So these 2 just die on their own now. I cannot believe we're walking this back. I cannot believe we're walking this back. This raid should have been over, and we're managing to fucking walk it back. Like, this is nuts. What do we get? We got a succubus trinket.
Be wary.
Not gonna complain about that.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Crack that box. Hell yeah. Okay, we're down to our last hunger check, but that's fine, because we are almost out of here. In fact, unless my math is wrong, this door should be the last thing. Nope, we got one more. But it doesn't matter because both these doors are empty. So all we have to do is make it to the end of the hallway and we're fine. There. We did it. We actually did that. I can't believe that fucking bone behemoth should have fucked my whole team. But we got it. That's fine. You don't have ranged skills anyway. Holy shit, dude. So scary. I don't know how I feel about this. The rebellious thing very much worries me. Let's take a look at who we can get. Is there another wretch in here? No. Oh, so we can't check the matriarch because it doesn't matter. Adjudicator, careless and slow draw. That's actually really good because you do damage versus marked. Okay, Adjudicator, you're in. Miscreant. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. I do not negotiate with terrorists. You steal my items, you don't get hired. I do like this. I do like this. Risky's a little bit kind of a double-edged sword, but there are definitely worse perks to get. So we will hold off on that. Okay. And finally, we have access to these two, which is like the biggest thing I needed to get open.
Ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
For him to fuck your whole team like that? Yeah, right.
The bellows blast.
Oh, not you. You're fine. Vox
stands ready to make weapons.
Actually, Vox is probably okay just going to the bar now that I think about it. Oh, or not. Do I have enough to do this twice? I don't think I do. No, I don't. But I could do this and then put Vox in the bar anyway. Stupid fucking caretaker. Eating shit. All right. So I'm really glad we picked this up too. That's also really good. Okay, so what are we gonna try and pick up now? Something for the trophy hunter, which isn't too bad. And I definitely want to do a smaller dungeon if I can help it. I don't want to do another medium. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for this. I don't have the trophy hunter yet, but at the very least it's a small dungeon and we don't have a lot of crests. The wield is bleed, not poison. So again, Ballard would actually be okay here. What do you got, Pantsbolt? What a weird name. Bleed, perfect. And I think we have a trinket for you too. I kinda want to bring Serensky because it's a shorter dungeon and that's where I want you to specialize in. I'm going to bring Kugi and then Ballard. I'm going to bring 2 experienced and 2 non just to keep this out. I'll see myself out with how bad that was. See what you do. All right, Judicator. You get access to armor-piercing melee skills. I don't see any downside to that. That all looks positive. Does the Trench Doctor have good trap? No, he does not. So it's just that, and nobody else has a trinket, right? All right, what do you currently have? You've got keep going and do no harm. Back off. Breathe it in. So that's only good if you use it on somebody in the front row and they don't move. But you also buff them to take more crits, which sucks. Overdose. You buff the target with crit and speed, but you also blight them. I don't really like the sound of that. Why is Ultra Kill in the dating sim section? That makes no sense. Back off. Does very little damage. And it also stresses other ones, but it does get me out of harm's way. So really, it's just this one, but yeah. And then we already know you're good. So I think we're okay with this. Now, it's a short dungeon. We shouldn't need too much. I think we can make it through just this. The wield is primarily poisons and spiders and stuff. So the webs for the traps, and maybe one thing of medicinal herbs. Let me grab a drink real quick.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
So we do have to kill everything in the
sucking all good
dungeon,
life from
but
these
it's not
groves.
going to be a long dungeon, which
Let
thanks,
us
which is
burn
good.
out this evil.
Fortunately, this could be good or bad depending on how many rooms the game decides that I need to fight through. Okay, so that's good. We got bandages for that. And that was a waste of bandages because that was literally 200 bucks. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem with these, and this because of rabies. Accuracy rating on that. It's not very good. Anything with that? No, I don't. Please do not give me rabies on turn 1. Good. Yeah. Now they're gonna start rending me. That's what they do. That's what they do.
As
Kill the
fiend
stupid dog.
falls,
Get that out of my way.
faint hope blossoms.
I don't want to mark self, not until this thing is dead. Okay, maybe I could have used an accuracy buff more than a fucking damage buff, if that's how bad it's gonna get. Emily is away? Yeah, they made a sequel to that a really long time ago.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
This is going awful, and it's because nobody can fucking hit anything. No. Since when? You heard the part where I said a really long time ago, right? There we go. Get him pants full.
Maintain the offensive.
Still a weird fucking name. The blight is stacking. Oh, well, Buddy's already got PTSD 1. That's awesome.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
At least they can't fucking poison me anymore.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
That sucked. Oh, there we go. We got a crit. We got a crit follow-up, which is nice. Have fun. I've heard it's crazy.
Continue the onslaught.
All right.
Destroy them.
Gives a quirk, has 3 levels. Gives a quirk, has 3 levels. We're gonna use those as time allows, like at the end of the dungeon.
A fortune.
Because if I use them now, I might stack a bunch of negative shit on myself, and I'm really early into this dungeon. I don't want to risk that. Maggots! Dang it. Double dang it. So much for getting him to move the archer into position. That was my plan, was to have him try to go forward. Vampiric spirits, what does that do?
Executed with impunity. Begone, fiend.
Fucking stunning bites, man. They suck. I can think of a few people that fucking crit heal could have gone on with.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
There we go.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Didn't even get anything for that either. Alright, what's Vampiric Spirits? 50% debuff resist. I can live with that. It sucks. Don't get me wrong, it fucking sucks, but there are worse diseases to get. Well, we have no choice. We have to go this way. I am not touching that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That big thing I didn't touch, that's a mini-boss.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most...
Please don't pull my archer out of the back line. You fuck ass. You! Bro's already got fucking PTSD from the war. Maybe don't do that. Well, no. Why? All right, we need bleed arrows. Because for some reason slimes can bleed. I don't know why. I'm choosing to run with it. Okay, you're dead. That's fine. That's one down. Smack. That's why we riposte. That's why we go. That's not why we go. That part was a mistake. It was an error. Smack. Please do not give yourself any more PTSD.
Death by inches.
All right, are we good? It is almost dead. It is still almost dead.
A momentary abatement.
So why do we go? Why do we go? Just to suffer? No! Oh God, look at all that stress. Kill that bitch.
These nightmarish creatures can be
Don't be a monster, don't be a monster. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right, good. So far, I'm 3 for 3 on finding treasure in trees. I'm hoping this is the last room. Don't be a monster, don't be a monster, don't be a monster, don't be a monster. Yes! Okay, all right, good. Good, great, fantastic. We only have to deal with this room and then we're out of here.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Corruption malformed with misintent.
Whose tent? Spiders! So here's the problem with spiders. If you get marked, they fuck you up. So they need to die. And that's how they mark you. They give you the goo.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Fuck it. I have an idea. I have an idea that might work. We're already marked, right? So let's draw some aggro. No, hit the front guy. Hit the front guy. Hit the front guy. Hit this guy. This guy right here. Damn it. Hit this guy. Yeah. Get fucked, Spider-Man. Bang.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Bang. Dang it. Bang.
Back to the pit.
Okay, so now let's see how bad these are when they stack them. Paranoia 1. And then Gal Fever 1. See, if these get stacked high enough, they become insanely good. That's why I was doing them at the end of this dungeon. Because you can make the Trench Doctor really, really good if he can overcome all of his trauma. But you have to suffer through it first. And everybody's got diseases. That's interesting. Loses speed and dodge on the first round, but gains crit after the first round. Interesting, interesting. All right, I believe we already have a succubus, don't we? No, we do not. Oh, but Nervous is terrible. This is so bad. But Elusive is decent. Oh, but that doesn't work though. You can't mark self and target. So that actually works against me. A Nervous Succubus? Interesting concept. Yeah, right? Alright, so we're gonna do that. And one of those. And we're gonna start curing ickies. Alright, where is it? You. Get in there and fucking get rid of that. Alright, so what do we got? We've got a Martial Saint. I don't... No, I don't want you having those because that stacks against you, so now you're out. That actually works really well for you. So I think we will hire Baldry. Tormenting and Wheeled Scrounger. But you work better in the dark. Do you have anything that ups the light? I don't think you do. Alright. Okay, we'll hire you.
The space between worlds is no place for mortal men.
Yeah, I think this could work. I don't like your color, though. No? Okay, default color it is. Alright, you're in. Hear me out, Tsundere Succubus. My god. How are we on stresses right now? Ooh. Your ass needs, well, I was gonna say Jesus, but your ass just needs a drink. Okay, what are we working with here? So there's rats there, there's Lamia, there is Void, there's something for the Forlorn, I'm having trouble remembering what that is. Bogatir. Okay, so lots of things want to give me stuff for the Wretch, which I don't give a shit about right now. Because I don't have one. That's a medium, so that's out. I'm not doing a medium dungeon right now. I guess going for busts is not a bad way to go. We need something that can blight. What do we have that's blight? You. I think I need to buy Numbing Aroma. Besides that, you'll do really, really good. You have extra damage versus Eldritch, which is really solid. Numbing Aroma goes there. That with that, so that's gonna go. Maybe Pendor for some back row disruption. Trying to think of like what we could use. Oh, we actually do have one. Oh, okay, so I wouldn't have been able to hire her anyway because I do actually have one. All right. It's a short one. We only have to clear room battles. We'll just bring extra food. But let me go and set up that. I need to get Numbing Aroma. It's too good not to. Baneful Breath. Earthidism. And I want to get Poison Spike as well. I know I don't like buying a lot of skills when they're at full price, but I kind of need them for that. So you already have all your skills, you're fine, you're good. Baudry, what do you have? You've got Heckin' Gunshot, Into the Wound, which is good because of bleed. Although I'm bringing someone who's not so fucking great at like, I'm bringing someone who's good at bleeding into an area that's not so great for bleeding, but it is what it is. All right, who's got my most trap disarm? It's probably you. You or you. Do we have anything else? We've got something for you. More speed, less crits, and steal accuracy. Yeah, we'll do that. And you can do this. I'm gonna bring a bit of extra food just for that. 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, and 4 torches just to keep it going. This is tangentially useful, but it's only because we have the dragon that we get it. All right, let's go. Mariners are encrusted with barriers of barnacles. Barnacles! Adding to their already sturdy defenses. Heckin' barnacles.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Okay, so good news, bad news.
They must be
It's a straight
flushed
shot
out.
dungeon, but we also need to clear every single fight along the way. And any in the hallways are just going to be extra bullshit we have to put up with. Did you get him? Yep, Hunter's Illness, so now he's immune to that. You back where you belong. Nice big crit. Now that also blights us, but then we use Mirthodism to take blight away and also heal and cure stress. That'll remove Rain of Whips, because Rain of Whips causes stun. Ah, that would have been so good! That would have been so much damage! Oh wait, no, it's Numbing Aroma. Never mind. That's right, that's what it was. I'm remembering a little bit more about how this character works.
Weakened. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Their cursed champion falls.
Bye-bye.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I knew I was going to do that. All right. Oh. The shovel, I forgot about that. Well, that was a waste of a key. Stupid key.
Well
wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nope, you didn't die to that. Was kind of hoping you'd die to that. I probably needed an extra healer for this now that I'm looking at it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Just for how many fights this is going to be. But that's why I brought the food.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Sure could use a lot less fucking hallway encounters so I could actually, like, make progress. Well, that's great.
Curious is the trap maker's
The problem with
art.
that one is that is a shit ton of dodge
Efficacy
lost.
unwitnessed
We're not
by
going to
his
deal with
own
that.
eyes.
You gotta be kidding me. This could be really problematic depending on how we get through this. God, they're fast. And they take a lot of damage. All right, time to hit it.
Slowly, gently. This is how.
Okay, that gets rid of all of the rabble.
A death by inches. A momentary abatement.
I'm a little bit worried about doing that and then him fucking blighting out. Because I take 1 damage from that. Damn it.
More dust. More ashes.
Well, there goes my only saw,
More
Hunter.
disappointment.
And that's definitely a loss of this dungeon. We're gonna have to leave, or we'll lose everybody else.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, no, we'll abandon the quest and take the penalty. It's better than losing anybody else. Losing somebody already is really bad.
Tests the metal of heart.
It's not the end of the world. We can always bounce back. My downside was thinking that my dragon could fully heal on her own.
I cannot tell how
Or
much
I could get
time
him
has
back
passed
right
since
now
I
and
sent
then still
that
get an
letter.
eternal later. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, I think we do that. We got lucky. We got really lucky, but that's fine. Is the graveyard still empty now? Yep, it is. Okay, so yes, technically he's fine then. That... I don't think we're gonna get too many of those, so we should take we should count our blessings when we can. I believe you also have imposter syndrome, which needs to go. Everyone else, I'm gonna let you just idle rest in town for a week. All right, what else we got? We got a land dweller. I don't know what that is. But they don't seem to be too bad, so we'll bring them. Seraph? Nope. Do you have Ansi? That's the worst skill in the game. Nope. Don't know how I feel about ignorant and in the strange. Yeah, we can work with that. Okay, so we don't need another doll right now. That's for the Messiah. I don't even know what class that is. Ringmaster, Void, Acolyte of the Sun, or Lawbringer. So nothing I have. 100% of room battles or 100% of room battles. I honestly think the Cove is doable. We just need to be a little bit better prepared than we were. Here's what I think we do. We bring you. We'll bring Gilpin. We'll bring Ballard, who is just fucking the absolute fucking Chad unit. And we need Blight, which I believe you do, right? Yeah. Stinger, Smack, that move. That's... Yeah, actually, this could be really good, because you two could alternate who's doing what. I just need to get my Monk 1 ability. Which is fucking that one. Because the optimal way to build this fucker is this. I have done it enough times, I know what works on him. Thankfully, he did come back with everything, so there at least is that. Who's really good with traps? You. I don't know why I keep asking that question, like it's not going to be the same answer every single freaking time. Alright. So we've got a healer. No, I wanted to bring a backup healer, though. Just in case, because, like, it's a room battle one. Actually, no, yeah, you know what? Forget the Charlatan, we're gonna bring Sarinsky. And then we'll bring you. Unless you have healing. Do you have healing? You have a self-heal, you don't have a party heal. Wait, are you goo? You've got slimy moves. Are you goo? That's the problem, I don't... Nice. I don't remember what I fucking made, or what I downloaded. Oh, that's expensive. That's an expensive roster. This better not fucking fail. Goo! There. He's my backliner. Okay. Fucking no more spending money on stuff until we succeed in a mission. These Slaters are sturdy opponents able to protect more than one creature at once. Oh yeah, they're the little snail dudes. I remember them. They're actually not that bad, but they are kind of annoying. But I'd rather face annoying than actually detrimental. They're kind of like the gargoyles of the ocean. Which is a weird thing to call a snail.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay. This run will go much better. We have 2 healers.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
I hope.
Pour in blood.
I hope. Hold on, I gotta find my right arrows. There we go. Set up the counter. All right, what do we got? So that brings you forward and blights. That gives you less stress and less dodge, but also debuffs them. It doesn't do any damage though. Scraping Auger would be a bad idea right now, so let's do Stinger Smack onto you because you do stuns. Party buff for some speed. He dies on his own next turn, although I hope that misses. Damn. Damn! Could have used the not stun there. Oh, Snail's not even going for the fucking defense. It's just going right for the goo. No! Damn you, you fuck! It was gonna kill that. That is really unlucky. Roadhouse.
As the
Nice.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Don't you dare. Oh yeah.
Foundation is broken.
Oh yes.
Maintain
You
the
love to see it.
offensive.
And while we're at it, fuck you too.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Continue the onslaught.
Right through the fucking head.
Destroy them all. If only treasure
That was
could
free.
staunch the
That just
flow
gave
of
me back the item I used on it.
Worldly corruption.
Corruption. I'm actually going to use you to disarm this next trap, even though it's 10% less than him, because you actually have more stress. Pack has a map inside. Cool, we could use some loot if the game wants to be fucking merciful. No? Alright, well, I'll go fuck myself then. Also, 2 battle rooms side by side. Joy! Oh, these are the sea slaters. They're the little fucking urchins. Why do they think they were the snails?
Momentary abatement.
Why do they think they were the I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stupid. I said the wrong thing. For some reason, I thought the sea urchin things were, or the sea slaters were the fucking snails. They are not. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Aw, damn. Well, at least it's gonna die. Both have shells, if that helps. That is true. That is very true. They do both have shells. That's fine. You can protect him all you want. He's going to die, and there's no healer here to save him this time. hold on. I need my armor-piercing arrows. Fuck you.
A devastating blow.
Oh, Ballard, my good man, you look hungry. Have you tried my salmon bronca?
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Fuck, I forgot that buff also gives him like a lot of prot too. I kind of like that their name is Bricks. That's a cool name.
And improvement.
I don't know why you keep picking fights with the bug that's going to counterattack you.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
These big heals.
Sedated.
So if the place smells like weed, it must be Dankest Dungeon. Not my best, but hey, Mike, just popping in at work. Hope stream goes well. Thanks, Artie. Appreciate you, man.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Roadhouse.
Singular strike. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Barnacles. Well, this isn't fish people at all. This is just fish person and also 3 assholes. Hey, Bitesar. What's this game about? Trying not to get murdered by Cthulhu for the most part. Basically, you have inherited your grandfather's estate or ancestor's estate, and he was into some pretty eldritch shit. So now you're trying to put a stop to it by hiring mercenaries to go out there and stop the growing infestation of eldritch horrors and stuff. I am doing a special kind of run for the month of Subtember, where I can only use one of each class. Those classes have to be modded classes and not the ones that the game came with. So it does limit my options quite severely. And everyone who donates a sub or subs themselves, whether it be through cash or through Prime, can name one of the characters for the run. And since I only get one of each, well, pressure's on, so I have to make sure I don't lose anybody. Because if they die, I ain't getting another one. We already technically lost one person, but I got the very rare event to revive a fallen party member after that, so they didn't actually stay dead. Which is really handy because I would have lost my Bloodborne Saw Hunter class if he would have stayed dead. And that's a pretty good class. I don't want to lose that early on. Especially just due to my own stupidity.
This is how a life is taken.
Elbow. Honestly, Roadhouse. What's the sub thing again? Oh, anybody who uses a sub, whether they sub themselves, they gift a sub, or they use Prime, is allowed to pick a character, any character in my roster, and name them as long as they have not already been claimed. And that way you will carry your legend forward, or hopefully not die in obscurity. But mostly the legend part of it. I'm gonna gamble that I won't run into too many roadblocks in this tiny dungeon. Oh, there we go. Never punished. Got a free shovel for that. There's another trap over there, which we can disarm for a bit more stress cure because he's up to fucking 70% trap disarm. We only have 2 more. Yeah, this... So, yeah, that was my downfall last time attempting this was... Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, who's getting this? -2 speed's pretty big. Cytomania that's locked in is pretty big. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Here, rub that on that. Get rid of that quirk. I should have saved mine for then. That's all good, man. Subtember has only just begun. Who knows? It might circle back before it runs out. So there has to be an enemy in the last room because the dungeon didn't end when we got to here. And since we have to clear 100% of room battles, that's the only thing that could be. Fucking Ballard absolutely continuing to be a badass this whole time. We're post up. Buff. Get some speed. What is the other thing that does? It's stun skill chances and speed. Honestly, let's be real. It's for the speed. I'm here for the speed. Those riposts are putting in fucking good work, though. Tell you that for free. You! Ballard, you want to get a fucking turn here, bro? You're pretty fast. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Death by inches.
Stacking that blight. Dang it.
Sedated.
Trying to get my health back up because that fucking 10 HP damage was pretty big. Thank you, Ballard. I'm sorry, what was that?
But a victory nonetheless.
I don't have an answer. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, we picked up a botanist trinket. I won't get too excited though, because I know for a fact that's the one that always fucking gets picked up. Because the mod seems to just really like that particular trinket. Okay, this needs to die first, then this. Because this will go boom. I was very, very much hoping that you were going to hit the monk and just fucking... Okay, that's good. That's fine. We got this now. That'll at least put the bloated guy out of fucking misery because he's stunned and he'll just light out. Goo! Roadhouse. Are we safe? Are we ever, Snaze? Are we ever? I don't personally think we've ever been safe. You know, I probably should just throw my shield at him now rather than trying to stress mitigate. That would have been the smarter idea. Then again, he is by himself now, so that does help. Oh, never mind. Wait. We're fine. A counter kill automatically gets rid of any stress after effects that this ability would have had. Crack that clam.
Is it merely a trick of
We get something for... Oh, that's the Oliver class. Okay. So, yes, that was the solution. It was just bringing a secondary healer and not relying on my dragon to do all the healing. That's how we got through that. Irrepressible, that's always good. Sure. Not the best, but I can deal with it. Okay, that's not too bad. We are not allowed to hire him because we already have a monk.
Is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
How are we on stressors right now? Not bad at all. That's good. Okay, what's in here? What can we hire? We don't have an Eternal yet. I don't like that. I want an Eternal, but I really don't like that. That said, I have an idea, and it's going to be hire the bitch and then immediately put her into therapy. We already have a Stargazer, so that's out. Increase chance to... This is just so appropriate for a fucking privateer. I think we can rock that. And then the Trapper. Oh, that's our moneymaker. Oh, but he's got such bad skills. Like, these are both really shitty. I'm gonna have to skip them for now. It's not worth it.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
That was my money-making guy. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Something for the Messiah. I don't still know what that is. Slayer. Something for Oliver. Something for the Trench Doctor. Let's see. Extra stress relief skills if stress is high, which is really good. Extra dodge if in positions 2 or 3, but extra stress taken if in positions 1 or 2. And if it somehow manages to kill a monster, 10% to its healing skills. But it's got literally 1 attack, so fuck that. Or something for the Survivor. Great for frontline, bad for the rest, but I do like that, and I think the Survivor is you, right? Yeah, you're actually kind of already really built for that, so I think we're gonna go for that. All right, so let's take the Goo Lady with us. We'll take Sasan for healing. We can't bring Kathy for extra healing, unfortunately, because Kathy needs to be in the front for that. Do you have any healing? Heal target and self. Yes, you do. Is this? Oh, is this a battle? Yeah, it is. Fuck. Fuck. Do we risk Baroner again? I definitely can't use the same strategy as last time where I relied fully on that, and that's not gonna help. No, I'll bring Kyugi. And then we just need someone really good to fill out the roster. You know, Ballard, when in doubt, you have yet to really let me down supremely yet, so. All right, first things first. If Ballard's gonna keep putting in work, Ballard gets fucking upgrades. Ballard cannot get upgrades yet. We can't afford to buy the upgrades. Can we give him equipment? No, not justifiably, so never mind. Never mind. Oh, right, we have to put you in here to get rid of that. That is absolutely garbage. That's getting gone. All right, I want that item because it will make my Survivor really strong. Okay, Cataphract, extra healing skills, Abs Tisley. Nobody else has a trinket, so it then comes down to who's got the best trap disarm. And once again, I don't know why I ask when the answer is always the same. All right, I do want to take a look at your abilities since I don't know how to use you. So, you Slime Strike, accuracy does that, decent crit, debuffs the target and gives them more blight received. Poison Breath blights everything over there? Okay. Sticky Mucus breaks guard and debuffs them massively and also hits the first 2 rows. And she also has a self-heal. All right. Oh, you can give her eyes. That's interesting. I'm gonna keep the green. I like the green. Two of those just in case, and 4 torches to be safe. Brigand treasures are difficult to catch, and will get away if left long enough. Yes, but they have such good items a lot of the time. So it's super worth trying to murder them if you can.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay, well, here's the problem. We're stuck in the middle. And if this or this is a battle room, which, by the way, there's only 2 of them, so if both are battle rooms, that's a dick move. And if only one of them is a battle room, we need a 50-50 shot of guessing which one. I'm gonna go to the right first and clear this and then backtrack. But I don't like the fact that there's 2 hallway fights, because hallway fights can actually be mini-bosses. And mini-bosses, as you saw in the first dungeon, can be fucking terrifying. Okay, we have to go this way anyway, because there's a room over there. But yeah, maybe no more mini-bosses for a little bit. That would be nice. All right, in my defense, this doesn't technically count as a mini-boss, but it's also not super great. Dodge, imposition, 1 stress relief skills in addition, and damage. Well, your damage is already gonna be shit anyway. But I think we do this instead. And give you that. Just so you can block. They are all pretty vulnerable to blight. And bleed, but we'll stick with blight because we know everything else down here is weak to blight. Emphasis on try. Exactly. You! I don't think that worked on either of them. I'm pretty sure it missed both. Uh-oh. That's concerning. Well, at the very least, the 2 blocks were handy. Ow. That sounded really piss poor, though, didn't it? Didn't that sound, like, really sad? Bang. I didn't realize I was going to move him forward to do that. That kind of sucks. Just keep stacking blight. Ow.
Inspiration and improvement.
Build that prot. That sounds like it should do so much more than it does. All right. Really? Wait, what's the hit rate on that?
A momentary abatement. Well struck.
Again, at the very least, we brought Ballard, who knows how to fuck. Because I'm pretty sure we have exclusively only done damage with Ballard so far. Ow. You mean fight, right? I'm sorry, I don't follow what you're asking there, dear. Please don't stun me. It's gonna stun me, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Bro, just fucking let me have a turn.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'm actually quite worried that she's gonna just bleed out and die. That's 9 damage per turn, by the way. Alright, are you done? No, you don't. We actually need to get the bleed on you for this to work. And of course it missed. Of course it missed.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Oh, well, I mean, I meant the same thing. In this case, I meant the same thing. Do we have a bandage? No, we don't. That's so much bleed. Wait, that's not... Oh my god, that's not a heal. That's a restoration. That's actually really bad. I thought that was a heal. Which means she can still fucking die right now. Get that bitch healed.
Denied. For now. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Eat that lettuce.
The slow death.
What's that? It's for the harangue.
Unforgiving.
Well, that sucked. All right, who's got an ability that needs to go? The dodge could really go. You have a lot of problems. I would very much like to get rid of this if possible. Damn it. Get rid of the wrong one. Well, that is the gamble you take. Are we gonna get anything out of that? What's the difference? Exactly. Bro fucks, that's all we know. I know that sound effect. I know that fucking sound effect. And now it makes sense why I thought the other sound effect. Oh my god, did they really do what I think they did? I gotta hear one more of her sound effects, but I think I know exactly where they got her resources from. I'm like 95% sure I know where her fucking sound effects came from. Mike, I've come here to say what the hell is even that. Hey Jimmy, welcome to Subtember. Ow. Ooh, big crits, big crits. We like. I'll sub your timber. I-O. Okay, that one's not as familiar, but the other two I know. I know those sounds.
Slowly, gently.
This is how a life is taken.
Death by inches.
Thank God I have a party heal. Stop moving me. I do like how that is a stress cure as well, but I wish it would stop moving her. I would say that's probably my biggest issue with that skill is the fact that it moves her. Okay, now we need to kill this thing because otherwise more are on the way. We've already gotten the warning, which means stop dicking around. All right, so I gotta listen to this. Okay, the other two skills in the... You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I just said we need to get out of here, and then this... Oh, god damn it. God damn it! Well, now we have a bigger problem, and that problem is a fucking shark. That is a full-on mini-boss. Yep, okay, I know it. Her sound effects come from RPG Maker. Because that is darkness level 1 magic. That's what that fucking sound is. I know that sound. And her little goo ability that keeps missing, that is water level 1 as a magic spell. I fucking know those sounds.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All right, we need to bring this fucking shark down now. Because we dicked around too long.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Wait, do you have a fucking attack? Like, I just realized that you're holding a sword. But I don't think any of your abilities are sword-based. Slime Strike. Yeah, oh, okay, that's why. Because I don't have them equipped, that's what it is. You are extremely inaccurate. Just so you know. I think it's best if he just keeps doing this because this is buffing Prot, which we're gonna need because this fucker hits hard. I'm actually really worried about him hitting me right now. Like, it's gonna do so much damage when he does it. So I'm just trying to, like, get defenses up. Okay, that's not... Yeah, okay, good, we all dodged that anyway. It's like the big bite attack that really fucks me over. Bang. Yeah, that doesn't do shit when I, Damn it. She needs accuracy, something fierce, because that attack... It's only got... Ow! My everything. That was an anchor, you prick. That was an entire fucking boat anchor you hit her in the head with. She shouldn't even have a head anymore. Thank God that net is really fucking bad. You know what? Fuck. I was gonna say let's lower your accuracy, but I should have just counted on the fact that that wasn't gonna hit. Again, once again, Ballard is the actual fucking MVP because Bro is the only reason we're still doing any damage. She's missing all the time. He has one attack that barely does anything. You have no damage. So it's pretty much all on Ballard. How are you this inaccurate? I legitimately am not kidding when I say you have missed way more attacks than you have landed. And when you do finally land a hit, it doesn't fucking matter because you don't do anything with it. Like, Jesus. Be better. Be any level of better, please. Because you seem interesting. I want to use you. But you suck so bad right now. Like, I'm not asking for much, but I'm asking for more than the bare fucking minimum. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that is what I want to see. All right, he'll die on his own. I don't care about him anymore. I care about him some more. You're an asshole. Everything I just did got undone. Well, to him specifically. Everyone else is still blighted, which is good, but fuck it. Like, God damn it. The one guy I didn't need him to do that to is the one he did it to. Like, he should be dead right now, and now I need to kill him before he explodes. I need to do 3 damage to him before he gets a turn. 3, not 2. Okay, we're good. Even if that blight doesn't proc, it's fine. Goo.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'm asking for the bare minimum, however, he's doing his best out there to not die. No one ever said being a mercenary hired by me would be easy. Okay, so you die on your next turn regardless. So everything else can be used on buffs and heals and stuff.
A momentary abatement.
I will say, at the very least, this team is doing a good job of keeping itself alive.
This expedition at least promises success.
All right, so this room over here is also a battle room, which means this dungeon is an asshole. Because it quite literally put, it said clear 100% of battle rooms and then put the only 2 battle rooms as far away from each other as possible and started me in the middle. Asshole dungeon. And unfortunately, that's just kind of how it is. Oh, that's not the right door. That's just kind of how it is sometimes, because, like, if you were actually exploring, like, undersea caverns like this, you wouldn't have a say of where you got into a tunnel. So it could absolutely just go this badly. But also, it's a dick move. What is that? Lawbringer. I don't have a Lawbringer yet, I don't think. Also, can we get a shout out for our fucking trench doctor holding his fucking shit together this time? Because, like, bro is got like 17 different conditions and PTSD on top of it and is still stable right now. Like, granted, that could absolutely turn on him with a couple of this guy, but, like, we're at the tail end of this. He should be crazy by now. Well, fuck. Double fuck. That's fine, hit him, I don't care. Ballard's a badass, he doesn't give a fuck. So far, out of all the units I have in these 2.5 hours of stream so far, I would be the most upset if we lost Ballard. Bro was the only one to fully stress out during a dungeon, and he fucking went courageous and just fucking held it together for us. So, yeah, he's like literally my MVP right now. Just consistent damage across the board. Which is very scary because it means there's only going to be so many more times I can take him into the low-level dungeons before he stops getting anything out of it. Okay, we need to start dropping stuff.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I don't think I like your fucking tone, Mr. June. Cephalopod. Get 40, I'd rather not risk it. Not unless I absolutely have to. I'm not gonna risk that. That's an antitoxin. Which sadly I don't have. And also I'm pretty sure it's just a heal, which at this juncture isn't the thing we need the most anyway.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I am so glad I didn't just opt to use that food, because I was considering it. Alright, 1 stressor, 3 damage dealers, and I think this is a buff, which means it's absolutely worthless to me now. I can't not hear the RPG Maker sound effects now. That's what they used. Like, oh, it's so... I'm sure that wouldn't bother anybody else, but I know those sound effects so innately because I grew up using those. And it's so fucking clear as day that's what they are. I have to remember to give the Trench Doctor all of the bad quirky things that I've gotten here afterwards too, before we leave. Because I want to build up those quirks so he can eventually turn them into good quirks. We have to compound all of the trauma and the PTSD on him so that he can eventually heal and become better. Or, you know, completely shatter his psyche. One of the two. Either way, we're going to have a party out of it. God damn it. If you would have hit this back one, it would have fucking died. Fine. There. That'll do it. Those two should die, and then it's just him. And he dies on his next turn, so it doesn't matter anymore. Headshot. Hold on.
Seize this momentum.
Shell shock. And paranoia. All right, mission successful.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Oh god, what do you have now? I don't like that one because it's a negative quirk with a positive connotation, but it always screws me. Alright, we got a exorcist.
That must be destroyed.
Yes, you're hired. You are hired, sir. Alright, what else we got? We don't have a Hedgenite yet. And I don't think we're going to get one because you're, well, no, I guess not. I wouldn't, well, see, I wouldn't use you against Unholy because you're a bleed guy, but like beasts, actually I would. But, damn it. I don't know. What is a Veiled? Weak knees, Lurker. Well, I don't have what you have you, so let's take you. I can't take the Slayer. I kind of regret not checking mine first. Oh, this is the Belmont class. Yeah, remember he's got the whip, he's got the Holy Cross, and he's got the backdash, and he's got the Holy Water, and he's got the Wall Chicken. Yeah, this is the Belmont. Kind of funny that he's bad against Eldritch, but fuck it, you're in. And also, I am 100% just going to name you Belmont right now, because I am superseding that. Fuck it, we'll bring you. If someone else renames them, that's fine. But until somebody renames them, I'm still free to name them whatever I want. All right, how are we doing on stressors? Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, what are we dealing with here? We've got a Falconer. I do want that, so that's probably what we're gonna go for. Oh no, that's like the best survivor trinket. Which means I should really, really go for that. But I don't think I have it in me to do a fucking medium one with this team right now. That would be so good. I'm gonna make the call. I'm gonna go for the monk trinket. We want that. I really only have to teach you this, and then we can use you. So we'll take you in, and we'll have our double healers. The Warrens is bleed, I believe. Yeah, the Warrens is bleed. Warrens and Warrens and Wield are bleed. Cove and Ruins are blight. So the Hedge Knight is actually not a bad way to go with this. Maybe we'll bring him, and then maybe the Belmont. Yeah, I think we'll bring the Belmont. He's also bleed. I just need to teach my my Eternal that ability, because that ability's fucking sweet. All right, we're going for the monk trinket. Let's take a look at what we've got. As usual, who has the highest trap disarm? The Belmont does. So we can have that. And nobody else has trinkets yet. Cool. Just in case, a little bit extra. I think that's what we're gonna take. We'll take 1 medicinal herbs in case we need to get extra food. So, you must be the Belmont. Scarfs an entire turkey.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
So we go all the way. Oh!
We can slay them even faster.
You know what? No. We are not doing that. That seems like a terrible fucking idea. I actually kind of dig the blue. We're gonna do the blue. I am not fighting the fucking Shambler right now. Like, no.
Curious is the
Undo. Not happening.
efficacy on
Bad idea.
his own eyes.
Shambler bad. We not fight. It's okay, he's out of practice. He's just out of practice. He'll pick it up. It's fine. You! Well, these do count as beasts, and he has the weakness. No, you got the weakness to them. Speak like Ayla. Big like moose, smart like tree. He's powering up. He's beginning to believe. Damn it, Alf. Stop buffing those. Right now, the goal is killing Alf, because Alf is the biggest problem. Once these are dead, he will murder me if I don't have him ready. Ooh, that's bad too.
Their formation
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And here's the problem. If they keep attacking my monk, if they keep beating up Kathy, then they'll die to counterattacks and fucking Alf will wreck my shit. There we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory.
Yeah, okay, fuck it, let's take that. We'll fuck with that. Buddy boy in the middle here's got a lot of stress so far, though. Okay, once again, the objective is kill Alf. But honestly, here's the problem. All of these are a bad thing. Holy cross. Nice, nice. Like that. Don't like that. Love that move. That move is great. Just ripping them open. No! Stop gooing on him. Ow. I would very much appreciate it if you guys would just leave him alone. Holy cross.
The slow death.
Yeah, good. Everything dies so I can get to you.
Unforgiving.
No! Wait, wait. Yeah!
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Get. Ow. Ow. Everything hurts. Eh. Take that. Bro, can you feed him some wall chicken? Does that count? Or is that only for you? I'm pretty sure it's only for you, but can we check? No, it's only for him. The accuracy on that fucking whip. I'm gonna leave that for now.
Or death by inches.
Christ, we just got 2 eternal trinkets back to back. Like, that is not a complaint. That's awesome, but it's still weird. We're not touching that. Nobody touched that. Please don't be a boss. I don't know if that's much better. I mean, I guess it is, technically, but like... Goo! Oh, great. Now Kathy's got the runs. What is the accuracy on that fucking whip? $90. Do these count as Eldritch? No, so what the hell? Like, this guy has an accuracy debuff against beasts, and he is hitting all of his moves. Belmont, pull your head out of your ass.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
So much stress being piled on right now.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, fine. But you know what? He still hit all of his other attacks.
Precision and
crit.
power.
I ain't gonna fucking say no to 2,000 gold.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That, I think, is something we don't want to fuck with. Whoa, big sunbeam.
The light, the promise of safety.
Love that. That's not good. That's really not good. Because now he can fucking dump his bullshit on me. Oh, thank God. Like, if that misses, we're in trouble.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Gross.
Glittering gold.
Not great, but not the worst either. Extra keys never bad. Get a little bit of stuff for that. So there is at least one room left, but with my luck, probably two. Clear that with bandages. God fucking damn it.
Carelessness will find no clemency.
Well,
in
any
this
attack
place.
sends him over. So,
Another one.
all we can do is try to kill them as fast as possible, but he's probably going cuckoo on me. And I'm pretty sure the Hedge Knight actually has a specific status, so I don't think he can go virtuous. Bleed? Hey.
Another abomination.
What do you want to see?
Cleansed from our lands.
Okay, perfect. That's actually really good because now I have something that my backline can do to possibly mitigate a bit of that, but we'll see. But we only have one room left, so we should be okay, provided we don't have any, like, really... Why do we have so much fucking food?
In radiance.
God damn it, I shouldn't have spoke too soon. Well, you're not the only one who fights for the light. I have a monk and a Belmont here. The fuck you gonna do about it? And whatever the hell my backline is, I don't know. Some kind of sun priestess? I don't fucking know. That guy right there, he doesn't fight for the light. He just likes to hit things with an axe. Yeah, I get the feeling he's going crazy in this one. I don't think he's walking away from this sane. All right, what did that just do? Probably something bad, right? Actually, not the end of the world. Ow. Bam! Damn. Bro stunned me. Holy cross. Hey, I could do that too. Whew. Dick. Really? Through the stun resist he got me? You're a cock.
The ground quakes.
See, I can do that too. Motherfucker. Ow. Please don't. Please don't hit me again with the stun. I don't want to be stunned again.
Masterfully executed.
All right, so one's dead. The other one we can get soon, and then there's just this dude.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Impressive.
Hee. You activated my counter card. Hey. Hey. No trying to rebuke the Belmonts. They do good work. How are you not crazy yet? Whoa.
This expedition at least promises success.
Ooh. Hey, why don't you bring that with you? That sounds awesome. Whenever I hit a ranged attack, I get a buff of plus 10% damage. Are you fucking crazy? That is so good. That is gonna be just such a good trinket for like the rest of this fucking game. Guys, he has permanent counterattack while his HP is low. What are you doing? What disease does Kathy? Oh, Kathy has the runs. That's right. Look at that. Bam. And then buff. Oh, that's gross. That is so. Plus, that fucking. The Holy Cross also buffs his crit. It also buffs his freaking crit. Oh. Oh. He should have been crazy already, but her little fucking healing has actually been doing something. Elbow. Aw. Oh, wait, I hit the corpse. It counts. 20% damage.
A decisive pummeling.
Are we actually going to keep him from going crazy despite the fact that he's been at 90 for like 4 fights? I think we might. Nice big crit. Love to see it. Wow. I cannot believe he didn't go nuts. The needle, rogue only.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
Interesting. Wow, that was a really good run. Like, despite how bad the stress piled on, we held it together.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
That's awesome. I gotta get rid of the runs. Vanguard, 5 scouting chance, can't be guarded. That's actually a bit of a problem on her. She's a healer. We want to be able to guard her.
All my life,
All right.
I could feel.
Well, we already have a vampire killer.
In the back of my mind.
I guess we'll hire a vampire
thirst for
too.
discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
right, Kathy. Go cure that. Oh, yeah, no, we don't want our monk having minus 20 dodge. That's terrible. All right, so they can't get the Trench Doctor. We can get an Oni. Yeah, we're getting an Oni. She's good. That was a really good class. The Librarian, it's the Miranda class.
Unrelenting savagery make
That actually doesn't matter because that doesn't exist in this. Yep. All right, you're hired.
An indefatigable pursuer
The Fox of
lost
Calamity. This was the... Oh, we have to hire this. It's the Serenity class and it gets stress relief in the brothel. That's just too perfect. Hey, a wizard. Okay, so here's the thing. I want the wizard. I want the wizard. That ability is just him randomly giving us stress during fights. So I either wait for a better wizard or I hire him and immediately go cure that and spend money on him before he's even done anything. Do you guys think he's worth it, or do you think I should hold out for another wizard? I like the blue one. There it is. Sounds like early payment. I'm unclear on whether or not that means I should hire him or not. I return. Hey, Knight. How are things going? I'm weighing the options of hiring a wizard early that I have to immediately go cure something on, or if I wait and get a better wizard later if one shows up. Like, if this was weapon upgrade cost, it'd be something even a little better. Undying is okay if they get stressed out. This is a fucking problem skill, though. So that needs to go. If like I can't even take him into a dungeon with that skill on because he will only deteriorate the party. So it would have to cure it immediately. Or I could just wait and see if another one shows up. How are we on stresses, by the way? Is everything good? Yeah, everyone's kind of in there. Do we have any... That's a big deal. Let's get back going.
Of this war is not in the dungeon.
I think I'm gonna forgo the wizard.
Inside the mind.
I cannot believe we got this. That is such a good fucking trinket. This, I assume, will be... Yep. So, the rogue, whenever he hits a melee attack, will get riposte. That's pretty fucking sick. That said, I don't have a rogue yet. The world is better without me, which is why I must keep living. Out of fucking spite? Something for the Choir Hunter. That's the other healing class I was thinking about. It was the phlebotomist. We already got that. And something for the Squire, which we have not encountered yet. So, I think we go for trinkets over or heirlooms over anything else then. Because there's not really any trinkets here that jump out at me. Let's go for paintings. Go for the wield for paintings. All right, the wield is a bleed. It's a bleed heavy place. I think we're gonna take Lewitt because Lewitt's got a full build already. I also love how he has our own class name if I send him by himself, which I think is really funny. So basically, I start the fight with phase shotgun and blast into range 2 and then start using this to maximize these two things. I think that's the way we play that. And then if we need to get back in position, we use tactical slide to get to the front and then shotgun again. What do you do? Let's see. Because I don't know what you are. You're called the Veiled, but I don't know what you are. So you're good in the third position, so Disfigure. It's a melee attack that stuns. And it sounds like you don't... I don't get it. Like, if your HP is below 70, you have less death blow chance, I guess? It sounds like he gets worse as his HP drops, based on what these skills are saying. Well, in some cases, anyway. Self suffers 2 damage. If HP's below that, it's 6. No, what that is it's a debuff on them, it looks like. So he gets better as his HP gets lower. The fuck? Valid below 0% HP. How does that make sense? I don't understand this fucking character. Does it automatically activate if he gets killed? Is that what it's trying to say? I don't get it. Fuck it. You know what? We bring him. We'll try it out. I would like someone reliable to come with, like a reliable healer. Where are we going? We're going to the Weald. So Postel is possibly good. No, we'll bring Sigain. Yeah, and that's a heal for somebody else, so that's good. So we want to bring one more. No, we got 2 low-level people. So we need to be sure about our 3rd one, or our 4th one, I mean. Ideally, somebody who can move back and forth in the 1st and 2nd row would be great. I think that's you, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Well, I don't like the name Mac, so I'm gonna give you a... let's see. You look like a... Gertie. I don't know why, first name that I thought of. You're a Gertie, you're coming with. Alright, so you've already got trinkets, so you're set. Does anyone else do really good with traps? The Trench Doctor does, so you get that. And we have nothing for anybody else. Want to hear something funny about the me-side mods? Call her horny. What's funny about the me-side mods? First mod changes literally nothing except it removes Mita's skirt. That's it. Yeah, that's not surprising. One of those and 4 of those. You know what? Just in case, just bring 4 extra food. Cicadas aren't much of a threat of their own, but they can quickly overwhelm your heroes in sheer numbers. Yeah, and they're also creepy as fuck, but if I can kill one, I can get a really good trinket. If I'm lucky. The Cicada Shell is an excellent tank trinket.
Corruption has
I always forget how big that lady is.
Sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out.
Damn it. I have to go this way, which means... Oh my god. I need shovels. This is a problem. There are 3 obstacles so far, and I have 2 shovels. I need to get lucky and find a shovel. I can't afford that. Don't. Dick. I better get lucky and find a shovel in one of these treasures, otherwise I'm gonna have a lot of problems right about here. Yeah, you just start working on yourself. You deserve that. That's not a shotgun, but alright. Oh my god, that's so satisfying.
Destroy them all.
That is so sad. That fucking crunching punch. That was such a satisfying sound. What does that do again? Oh, it's a stun. Still trending mod to this day, along with the new meat of the mod that makes it where you can easily change your model, and mod that turns her to Ashley from the coffin of Andrew and Lele. I have heard of that game.
Executed with
Punch the goo.
impunity.
Punch it. I don't like it because of implied incest. Is it implied? I'm pretty sure it's just guaranteed, isn't it? That was like the whole point of the game.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Shovel? Nope. Well, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem later unless I get lucky. And I don't think I will. Guys, we need shovel energy in chat. We need one more shovel or we have to dig through that one with our hands and it's gonna hurt and cause stress, and I don't want to do that. Share your energy with me. Share your shovel energy. Do all of your moves stun? That's awesome if they do, but it's weird. You know, I immediately regret giving them that buff. The debuff wasn't worth it. I need to kill this because these lose a lot of their oomph when he's dead. Because of that, the marking.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Granted, that's not much better, but it's something.
Their
Punch that bitch.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I need these out of the way. These things are too far back.
Confidence
Nice crit,
surges as
nice.
The enemy crumbles. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Decimated.
Drop me a shovel. Damn it.
These nightmarish
All right, what do we
creatures
got?
can be
One,
felled. They can be
two
beaten.
rounds. This one lasts for 4 rounds, so that can go. All right, there's 2 items here. We might get lucky. Oh my god, please stop touching things.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Fuck. All right, well, we have 1 fight and 1 possible curio that can get us a shovel. Failing that, we gotta dig. And that, no, we're probably not getting it because the next curio is a fucking torch. So this is we're gonna take some damage here. There's nothing I can do about it because I legitimately was not expecting 3 obstacles in a small dungeon, but that's on me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Missing my fucking AoE. Oh, it's okay. We can still punch spiders. You! Oh, we can't punch spiders. Nice crit. This is an interesting class. I'm still figuring it out, but like I still don't know how its fucking 0% life ability works. I might have to look into that later. But it's an interesting class. It seems to have a lot of answers, which I like. It's versatile, although I wish I knew what it was from. It's called the Veiled. Is that a reference to another game, or is that wholly unique, I wonder? Because like this is from Risk of Rain. This is built on an actual PTSD fucking trench doctor. So I don't know if the Veiled is based on something or not.
Another
Crunch.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
I'll probably cure that after this. I've got another antitoxin to use.
Foolish horrors.
Also, food.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, well. Unfortunately. Yeah, that sucks.
Without tools of iron.
Oh,
we must
that's
rely
20
on
stress a pop.
an indefatigable purpose.
Blows. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. It's not the worst thing. It's not a fucking end all be all, but like, my god, it would have been so much nicer if we could have just like lucked out and found a fucking shovel. Watch, we're gonna find one now too. Like, it's gonna happen. Oh, I forgot to put you back in front. Oh. I forgot. I forgot. I legit thought that was gonna pop up and give me a shovel. I was like, motherfucker.
Confidence is a slow
All right.
and insidious killer.
Goo! Triple goo. That said, the double healer thing is working across the board, and we have a decent amount of healers in our party. As long as we balance them between these encounters, we're gonna be okay. I love how fucking satisfying that punch sound is. It is one of... Like, if I'm making fun of the slime lady for her really standard RPG Maker sound effects, it is made up for by this lady with her punching. You know what? We've got resources left. We're gonna check this last area. It's a hallway fight. It's not ideal, but we're gonna try it. Will you stop touching things?
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and get a cicada shell from this. It is a bummer and a half that does not actually have a shotgun animation. It's just the pistols again. As long as they can't mark, and I can't remember if these do have a mark, these guys are fucking harmless. Hey, Bitesar. Back from your lurk? What is that emote? Pew. Pew pew. Punch. Ew. Gross. You know, despite losing 20% damage when he's... Oh, he doesn't lose damage until he's in 3rd rank. He just gets to keep... Okay. He just doesn't get the buff is all. Well then.
The blood quickens.
few extra heirlooms.
Success so clearly.
And last but not least,
Or is it
douse the
merely
torch.
a trick of the
Check
light?
this, see if there's any loot in it. There we go, 4 extra crests. Let's go.
The agents of pestilence.
And we got a
will
squire
yet be driven
trinket,
from our
so
woods.
whenever we see a squire. Hippocratic, extra healing skills. I guess that's okay for yourself. I would have absolutely loved it if this guy got that skill. That would have been nice. If the healing skill went to the healer.
Caused this great
I'm not allowed to have
farce,
any of these.
And it is shameful.
'Cause I already have a werewolf.
On you to set it right.
Oh, god damn it, my fucking... my oracle person. What are you called? Eternal won't stop flagellating. Alright, phlebotomist. I'm absolutely fine with both of those because scientific doesn't affect this. Ronnie! Plutomania. Alright, yeah, we're taking Ronnie. I want to try that class out. And the Legion, which is a Fire Emblem character. I'm actually okay with this because this could help. I think all of your skills need you to be in the front anyway. Oh, what the fuck? So, huh. I mean, I guess it's not the worst if I start him in position 3 and he runs to the front. Fuck it, let's bring him. Okay, so how does Ronnie work? Okay, so transform. If wielding swords, so she can swap between magic and swords. Chance to change to magic and move back 2. Wielding magic, change to sword and move forward 2. Okay, so this is kind of similar to Ballard's archery thing. Quick strike requires the sword. It moves back 1, and if it acts in first in the round among the heroes, you gain an extra turn. Cool. So it's actually really smart to build speed on her and try to go first. Moon bequeaths. It's armor piercing and hits 2. And certain charge moves you forward and does extra damage against mark. And then you've got Frost Glint. You glint the target. I don't know what that means. You glint the target. Wait, do any of these do extra damage versus glinted targets? Is that a thing? Oh, here it is. So these 2 glint targets, and then you use this. You can use it once, and it does... Okay, so it loses 60% damage by default, but if the target's glinted, it gets 60%, and if you glinted multiples, it does more. So that's gonna be like a boss move. She's got a nap ability for camps where she can cure her own stress. Night of Conspiration, extra damage against big monsters. Stygian Moon, less chance of party surprise if torch is low, scouting if torch is low, accuracy if torch is low, and Reclaim. It's a multiple use thing that heals herself by 20%. Well, I mean, I think we have to just fucking full on just change your fucking name. Do we have any duplicates? Yes, so we can start selling those. Alright, what's that? Something for the rogue. It's a ringmaster trinket. The miscreant. What was the miscreant again? Is that you? No, you're in a strange. What the fuck is the miscreant? I don't think I have one of those yet. It doesn't look like I have one of those yet. Something for the wizard, which we don't have right now. Slayer, the botanist, or the tanker. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Nothing's like jumping out at me for trinkets, so we should just go for more upgrades. Technically, this makes the most sense. But it's a medium dungeon to clear room battles. But this makes the most sense just because it's the least experienced, but I don't know. I guess I could push us towards a boss fight. All right, let's go for this. It's room battle, it's exploration, and it's short. What are you doing? I'm deciding what mission to take next. Okay, so we'll bring Kathy for healing. This is about Blight, so you're not gonna do super well here. Maybe we'll bring you, and then someone for rank 2 that can handle it. You don't have that much HP, so you're not a rank 2 fighter. I'm gonna bring you again and hope for the best. You have your heal, right? Benediction, yes. Oh, you got a fucking frontline set up though for some reason. Let's fix that. You want Word of Power. And Ashes to Ashes because it clears corpses. There we go. Feel a little bit better about that. How about you? Did you go in there? Thank you. Let's see. That is a mark. That clears a mark and does a bunch of damage against a bigger one, but it doesn't matter about that. That gets me... Push the first target 3 and then move back. Okay. And Blood Rush. Move forward to rank 2. I'd like to get that for you. Scattering Petals. And then swap that for that. Put that last. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Although the 8% crits received is not super fucking filling me with confidence or love. But I am getting kind of sick of the clear 100% of room battles bullshit that I'm getting thrown at, so... I'm getting a lot of those. Alright, Monk, you can take that. And who's got the traps this time? You. You can carry the little Ronnie around, and also for that, because, like, let's be honest, that's fucking insane on you. Does anyone else have anything? No. So here's the downside to bringing so many modded classes and getting rid of generic trinkets. I don't have any way of... I don't have any generic trinkets to really hand out all that often. Only certain classes add generic trinkets in. Most of them only add in their own. So in a normal game, you would have already accumulated, like, I don't know, 5, 6 generic trinkets you can swap between people and in everyone. I don't have that luxury on a modded only run. There's not a lot of them that are generics. Like the Ronnie doll, I got lucky that I found that so early. And even then, all it does is give me like a trap disarm and a scouting chance buff. So it's not even like super great. We may as well go up and around and then we'll backtrack. We get resolve experience for this. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Does someone have that? Is that a thing? Generative. Nope. Just a thing that's going on down here right now. Don't question it, just roll with it. Scouting. Scouting chance. Would have liked it if we found a secret room.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Uh-oh. Not totally in love with how fast that hunger check popped up.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Not terribly in love with that. Wow. That did fuck all.
Exposed to a killing.
Ow. Well, at least the front guy's dead.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, please don't stab him again.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Get some good goddamn heals off of those. I love how that counts as a fucking thing, too. For the ranged buff that she gets for hitting a ranged target. Even though it doesn't do damage, it still actually activates her buff because of that trinket, which is fucking sweet. You fool! You were safe! I couldn't reach you!
Hope blossoms.
Yeah, I'm aware we need to finish this quickly. Trust me, I am not intending to stall it out. They're just currently still not dead yet. We've learned our lesson from trying to stall out a cove fight. Makes the fucking shark circle.
Crumbles.
Bowman only. Oh, shit, that would actually be really good for Ballard. Whenever he misses, he gets an accuracy buff. That's perfect. Now, if only I could get one for you, because you're the one who misses all the time. All right, so we have one shovel left, which is troubling. I probably should have brought... Oh, God, we're out of food. We're out of food already. It's been like fucking 35 seconds. Like, how are we already... How did we go through 2 hunger checks in 2 rooms? Like, what? Like, what? Did you guys... Were you guys fasting before this adventure? What the shit? What the damn hell? It's called stress, okay? We eat when we stress. I can't say that's incorrect. Although typically my appetite goes away when I'm stressed. What, I marked your guy, you marked my guy? Is that how this is gonna work? That man is big. I'm really glad he's not blocking the back one, because the back one's the one I'm gonna shoot in the face in a second. How much resto is that? 4. Yikes, that's pretty good. Come on! Lame. Well, at least he's dead.
Death by inches.
Come on, man. I played a hammered in fucking Diablo 2 at one point. I know how to deal with you. Damn it. Oh, that's a stun. That's a stun.
Well struck.
I would have preferred if you hit the other one and missed that one.
A decisive pummeling.
Wait, doesn't fucking Pedro back here have a cure stun ability? Yes, he does. I get my turn back, bitch. You really don't like my monk, do you? My holy man is greater than your holy man.
Offensive.
Lettuce. Ah! Don't flash me! Bitch, I got grenades.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
What's that? Something for the cataphract, but it's not a healing trinket, so it's not something I care too much about. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate it, but it's not, like, unless I have no other trinkets, I'm not gonna use it. Okay. We need food. Crack it. There's still booty inside. That's not food. Ah! We've been tarped.
Carelessness will
That is a
find no
lot
clemency
of,
in this place.
motherfucking dodge removal right there. I'm gonna bank on that being bad. Okay, would have been too bad. Bang. One. Get the counter up. Wow. Awesome. I hit the only thing I hit with that was the corpse. Ow. Oh, okay, good. We dodged it. Damn, stop hitting the core. Hit the other things that are still alive. Like I need the accuracy charm for her. And I did not think that was gonna be that big of a fucking problem.
Masterfully executed.
Like, why is it so hard for her to land hits with like 85 plus attack, like 85 accuracy attacks? It's fucking crazy.
The end approaches.
Well, at least you hit that one. Oh my god, we need food.
These nightmarish
We
creatures
need food.
can
You
be
guys have been
felt.
hunger
They
checked
can
twice
be
already. We need food. I mean, that's good too, but we need food. Oh, we are never making it to that room before we get checked. It's just not gonna happen. Shit. Torn rotor. I would fucking love to know how you got a torn rotor reading a thing. By the way. Oh, goody. My favorite enemy in the whole game. We need to kill that. It's, like, non-negotiable. It's so problematic. Hate that that doesn't trigger counters. I hate it, because it doesn't do damage. Is that enough? No, it's one off. Of course it's one off. And the fucker back there might go first and heal him anyway. I can't even get happy about that, because again, like, this guy could still heal him.
The abyss returns even the oldest gaze.
Expedition's not doomed, quit being a bitch.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Wow. Fucking swing and a miss, huh?
A powerful blow.
No, you fucking prick! You absolute bitch! I fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Yeah, you couldn't have done that one turn ago and fucking dealt with this guy, huh? Oh my god, guys, come on. It's not that hard. It's a fucking crazy person. Just stab him. Just fucking kill him. It is not that hard. Just kill him. Thank you. Christ.
Inspiration and improvement.
Yeah, I know, we can't fucking piss around. I need to get out of this fight, blah, blah, blah. I'm working on it.
The will to fight falters.
Something to brawl.
A trifling victory.
Is
but
any
a
of this
victory
I'll just use it.
nonetheless.
All right. You at least let me go and set up counter first before you screw me? So someone's going crazy because we got another stress here person. Really? Really? Okay, well, we got one at least. That's annoying. He's gonna be a lot harder to get rid of now. You know what? I'd rather that than you use Stress Wave again. There it goes. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. Yeah. Whoa!
One can sometimes
Okay, that was freaky. What the fuck was that about? I did not know there was an animation like that. What the hell? I've never seen those move.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
I'm gonna
and
dump the
insidious
holy
killer.
water and grab that, and then I'm gonna be a tiny, tiny, tiny bit greedy. Well, I'm going to pay for that. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this was even in the game. I legitimately forgot there was a mod for mimics. What my plan was to go to the next room and try to see if I could use this to clear off a status. Yeah, you know what that doesn't have is that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. It I forgot there was mimics. Bonesaw is ready. Oh, that's some big damage. That's that good shit. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really bad. Kind of need him over here. Can I have that back? Kind of the whole crux of my plan to kill you. Ow.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I really need my monk back. Ew. Don't like it. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. You stop licking him.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Did you just... No. No! Oh, fuck's sakes, I need him. How long is that on cooldown for? 3 fucking turns. All I can do is just keep debuffing it until I can get my fucking monk back. You've got to stop licking my monk, or my exorcist. Boy, was I hoping that was gonna do 9.
A time to perform beyond one's means.
I guess the only upside is he might grab fucking Pedro here instead. I just need to shoot him one more time and he's dead. Where the fuck was that at the beginning?
Perhaps the turning point.
It would have been fucking amazing if you could have pulled that off at the start.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Fuck it. We're leaving. I'm not risking another hunger check.
Despite its
We're lucky we got out of there when we did.
This twisted, cavernous maze seems almost
Well, that's gotta go.
traversable.
Oh man, that was tough.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be
All
heard
right,
from
so
the
what do
tavern.
we got? We've got some stress to go.
At home in wild
Where's the
places,
brothel at?
He is a stalwart survivor.
You've
and
got
a
the thing for
strict
that, right?
Instructor.
Yes.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand. A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
All right, Acquire Hunter. Not terrible, and they are a healer, so we'll try that. There's a nurse. I don't have one of those yet. Sure, why not? Welcome to the crew, and a tanker. Sure, why not? All right, cool.
A modern machine for the modern war, or so he claims.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Alright, so there's already a boss waiting there. There's something for the botanist, which we still haven't found yet. Dark Tools. Okay. Something for the Hedge Knight. Something for the Tomb Prospector. Something for the Forlorn. Not bad. Something for the Estranged. Something for the Land Dweller. That's my goo girl. Fuck? Oh, it's a picture. Keep him safe. It's a picture of a dog. Well, I can't get it, but it is interesting. The Venom axe for the Legion. I see what you did there. Kind of thinking we'll go for this. All right, so who are we bringing here? We need someone with light. Beringer for that. Sasan and bricks. Nurse good with. Looks like you're good with fully amputate. All right. I like that one. Bad medicine. Wait, why would I use that on them? I'm very confused. Unless I heal myself and it goes for the, I don't know. I don't get it. Overdose. Risky surgery. Okay, so you heal them, but you also deal 2 damage to them. Adrenaline shot. It's a free action. Use for about 2. Useful once per turn. Next non-killing. Okay, and then speed powder. That's cocaine. I don't think I want to try you out in this area. That seems like a bad idea. You're a bleed character, so... Maybe what we'll do instead is we'll bring you here. We'll bring Fitzhugh here. And we can bring someone for the back. Maybe Gilpin. We could start training him. Alright, who's got my traps this time? You. We'll give you the crossbow as well, since I think all of your attacks that we're going to be using are ranged anyway. Mark it. Like, no reason not to do that. Nothing for you, nothing for you, and nothing for you. Also want to bring the Mimic, but I don't really want to bring the Mimic. I'm gonna start bringing 12 of those now, because I'm a little bit nervous after that. Like, after running into those heal checks back to back to back like that, I'm a little bit anxious about it. The ruins bear all the signs of your ancestors' frenzied digging.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place
We'll go
to
down
begin
to the left and then we'll
than
loop
the
back.
seat of our noble line.
Hi! Yeah, I remember you! Back for round 2, I guess. And wow, that did a lot of stress damage. I refuse to believe you actually have that. Not loving that. I cannot believe this is this isn't even like the first room. This is the first tile out of the room.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
How long does that last, by the way? Per rounds, okay. Where are you getting all these new moves?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh god, please do not kill Sasan. Please don't kill Sasan.
Inspiration and improvement. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Bro. Come on. So gonna lose him. This thing is such horseshit, man.
Teetering on the brink,
Don't.
facing the abyss.
Don't. I'm back at 0.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed. A momentary abatement.
I'm at the point now where I don't even know how I'm supposed to kill this thing.
Hold fast or expire.
Like, I don't have the damage to put it down.
How quickly the tide turns.
I'm dead. Yep, there goes Hassan.
More dust, more ashes.
This thing is horseshit to encounter in a novice dungeon with level 0s. I think we have to bail. I think we have to run.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize.
No, the sin is giving me the fucking bone behemoth in a level 0 dungeon.
Your enemy and of yourself will invariably.
Thing is nuts, man.
Can you feel it?
Oh, we can't do anything with
The
him.
rules between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
You, like, only... I guess you can only go to the gambling hall. Interesting.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured.
So, unless
against
we get a
the
revive
horrors
event,
below.
the cataphract is now off our list forever. We do not have a marauder yet. We do not have an assaulter yet. Everything else we have.
Another fool to fuel the fires of war.
Well, man, we also lost the trinkets for that too. At least we didn't lose this one, but we did lose the cataphract trophy, so that does suck. Well, we're not going to let that stop us. We are going to bounce back from this, but I think that's a good enough spot to end it for today. We got a lot done, and I definitely want to take a break before I start playing worse. But that is just the beginning of Subtember. We have a lot to go. We have a whole month ahead of us. And yeah, I definitely hope you guys will be here for more of this. Like I said, one setback does not a party disarm. We will definitely be able to bounce back from this at some point. But for right now, it's getting kind of warm, and I'm gonna take a break away from the computer for a bit. So you guys take care of yourselves. Remember that you matter, that you are loved, that you are valued, and I will catch you next time. But until then, you may now switch off the stream safely.